Hodu Hashem ki tov, ki le'olam hasdo. Most of you probably recognize that from our prayers and also from the Psalms. That's what we're going to talk about today. Hi, this is Shmoo from Hardcore Masorah, coming at you with a special holiday message. This holiday drash is a bit special because it is the first time that American Thanksgiving coincides with the start of Hanukkah. Thanksgiving running late, Hanukkah seeming to fall early this season causes a unique coinciding of two holidays that are very special to me. Add to that my birthday also falls this week. It's been a very special week of joy and a lot of things for me to be grateful for. One of the things I'm most thankful for at this time of year is turkey. It's actually one of my favorite foods. It's a symbol of Thanksgiving the world over, used as a center of festive meals for many holiday observances. But for us North Americans, it holds a very special place as being a native bird. It puts some of the best of our bounty on display. So what's with the name of the turkey? How does it get this name? English speakers and Hebrew speakers both have legends about how they come up with the strange name for this bird. The well-known Anglo myth regarding why we call the bird a turkey is because the bird was mistaken for another type of bird when it was imported into Central Europe. They were simply classified as a turkey fowl along with the guinea fowl. The name turkey, however, stuck in the end, being named after their assumed place of origin from their import location in Constantinople. Now one might ask themselves what they call them in Turkish. They call them a hindi. This is where they assumed that wild turkeys came from the Indus Valley of India. They also did not realize that the Spanish and Portuguese traders who colonized India were importing them from the New World at first. They are not the only people to have made this mistake. This is also reflected in other languages such as Russian, Yiddish, Armenian, Catalan, French, Italian, Polish. It is also true in Hebrew. We call it by a full name, Dalmegol Hodu, or the Rooster of India. Hodu is also the long-held classical name for India. In the end, we all drop the first part of the name that states the name of the animal and just simply call it a Hodu. Now, Jews also hold two urban legends about how the names turkey and Hodu came to be used. There are those who hold by a legend that Christopher Columbus was a converso Jew who had some crew expelled from the Inquisition with him. They named the colorful bird after the Hebrew word for parrot, tuki. Yet others also credit him with the name Hodu, saying that he thought the Native Americans were Indians, so he called their bird Hodu after where he thought he had landed. I can't vouch for either one of these claims, as they both rely on tall tales. But it's an interesting connection. Now, if that isn't enough to keep the mind thinking about wild connections, I just couldn't help but giggle when I came across the place in our morning prayers where we say the commonly used phrase, Hodu Hashem. This is more grandly repeated in rounds on Shabbat and festivals with the recitation of Psalm 136. Hodu Hashem ki tov, ki le'olam hasdo. Thank the Lord for he is good, his kindness endures forever. We see and hear the words Hodu here, but they're used in a totally different way. Here the word Hodu is a call to give thanks, from the Hebrew root Hodot, meaning thanksgiving. Though the word seems the same, the only distinction that is made between the classical Hebrew word Hodu and the modern use of Hodu is a slight variance by the native speaker. One tends to raise their voice in prayer, accenting the first syllable Hodu when in prayer. In everyday speech, we tend to accent the last syllable, like when speaking of India, Hodu. So remember, as you say the prayers on Thanksgiving, when we say our prayers, it goes like this. Hodu Hashem ki tov, ki le'olam hasdo. Thank the Lord for he is good, his kindness endures forever. Not, the turkey of the Lord is good, his kindness never ends. We all know that your bird isn't going to last that long, not with a full house of hungry people. The good thing is that the chesed of Hashem, the kindness and mercy of God, is something that is never ending. It never runs out. It lasts forever. Not just today, but every day of the year. So we can and should be thankful each and every day as well. This is Shmoo from Hard Karma Store. I want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving and also a Chag Hanukkah Sameach.